Caitlin Clark
Mm-hmm.
and Angel Reese, right? They're going back and forth. And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ of, go to Jamil Hill, type in Jamil Hill, yeah. She says, by the time she retires, Jamil Hill has made a bold prediction that Angel Reese will become
The WNBA is heating up, and this time, all eyes are on Angel Reese after a crucial game-winning layup went wrong. StephenASmith has sparked a major reaction with his comments, and fans are now debating whether Reese truly deserves the criticism or whether the backlash has gone too far. Was it simply a costly mistake, or has the moment become bigger than it should be? Stay with me as we break down the reaction, the controversy, and everything surrounding this explosive WNBA storyline. Imagine walking into an arena where nearly 20,000 people are waiting to see you fail. The tension is everywhere. Before the game even begins, the boos are echoing through the building. The opposing fans are making their voices heard, and the home crowd is rallying behind its star, Angel Reese. Welcome to a rivalry that has quickly become one of the most intense storylines in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark wasn't simply walking onto the court for another basketball game. She was stepping into an environment designed to test her mentally and emotionally. The crowd was loud, signs were everywhere, and the atmosphere was hostile. But there is one major problem with trying to intimidate a player like Clark. Pressure does not always break her. Sometimes it fuels her. And by the time the final buzzer sounded, that enormous crowd had been stunned into silence. What followed was a performance that completely changed the tone of the night. Clark delivered a spectacular career-high triple-double, taking control of the game while the spotlight remained squarely on her rivalry with Reese. The matchup was no longer simply about crowd noise or pre-game tension. It became about who could actually deliver when the pressure reached its highest point. And perhaps the most interesting part of this entire story is that StephenASmith had already entered the conversation before the opening tip. His criticism of Reese became a major talking point, especially after comments that many fans considered unnecessarily provocative. That is what made the build-up so intense. Reese has never been afraid of attention. Trash talk, emotion, controversy, and viral moments have become part of the conversation surrounding her career. But according to her critics, this time the situation crossed a different line. Now, the question became whether Reese could back up the confidence and intensity with her performance on the court. And when the game reached its defining moments, that answer became impossible to ignore.
Look at that pause. It sounded like she drunk a gallon of water in between that pause.
It happens like we know any other time like Angel will make the shot. I mean, she knows she'll make the shot, but in that moment, you just got to encourage your teammates. Like, no one person lost us the game. It's a team effort. And
she's frustrated. She's trying to be nice. We know she'll make the shot. No, you don't know. The last 4 games now, Angel Reese is shooting less than 25% on layups. You don't know she'll make it. And you know who else don't know? This man right here, Carl Smesco, is not happy with Angel Reese. The girl stunk it up.
Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game. You kind of
look at it. Yo, these pauses they're taking in between are insane.
Yeah. Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game. Kind of a tough fourth quarter for us, and then we had a chance to win it at regulation, and it just didn't go down. And
Reese looked directly into the cameras during a pregame press conference and boldly compared her brand influence and competitive fire to Michael Jordan. You heard that correctly. Her comments were interpreted by many as a suggestion that she could be the league's true face rather than Caitlin Clark, drawing an immediate reaction across the internet. But few reacted as strongly as ESPN's StephenASmith. On live television, StephenASmith took aim at Reese's comments, breaking down his criticism point by point while speaking directly to the camera. He argued that comparing herself to Michael Jordan was an enormous claim, and that popularity should not be confused with generational basketball greatness. He also contrasted Clark's focus on basketball legacy with Reese's growing public profile and brand presence. Stephen A. warned Reese that making bold claims could lead to embarrassment if her performance couldn't back them up. Then the game began, and the atmosphere was electric. Fans erupted whenever Clark touched the basketball, creating an intense environment. Many wanted Clark to struggle and hoped Reese would dominate. But basketball doesn't care about expectations, narratives, or social media debates. Once the ball goes up, the only thing that matters is performance, execution, and who delivers when the pressure is highest.
That's freaking awesome. That is awesome. Caitlin Clark, the only player in WNBA history to average 26 and 9 assists over a 10-game span. ever. Ever. In the history of ever. Let's get to the game. It went to overtime, 95-91. Michaela Timpson, 20 points on 9 of 13. 7 rebounds, 1 block shot. Caitlin Clark, 26 on 9 of 20. 9 assists, 3 boards. Kelsey Mitchell, she extended the streak. Come hell or high water. 20 points on 9 of 22. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. You wonder why I come down on Kelsey Mitchell for MVP? I'm sorry, but this rebounding and assist situation drives me crazy. So let's go to Angel Reese clocking Caitlin Clark right in the throat hole.
Which is 35.
Right here, you're going to watch. There she gets her in the neck, and there she gets her in the throat. Yeah. What are we doing? Neck, throat. Wow. Yeah. Protected species. Shout out House of Lowlights. Speaking of House of Lowlights, good chance I've got an Angel Reese video coming.
Trying to live up to the Michael Jordan comparisons. Angel Reese demanded the ball in the post and tried to overpower her defender toward the rim, but she became so focused on creating a highlight that she lost her fundamentals, missing 3 wide-open layups in just 6 minutes. It was difficult to watch.
Laughing at Angel Reese, bruh. After the Angel Reese missed layup to win by a buzzer beater, the rivalry is definitely still alive, bruh. And I'm here to tell you, this is the face of defeat. I'm telling you right now, Angel Reese is defeated. And one thing I always tell you guys, y'all should know this. The internet will give it, and the internet will damn sure take it away. Y'all ever heard of saying, at this moment, you knew you messed up? This is the look Angel Reese had on her face. At this exact moment, she knew she's gonna be the laughingstock of the basketball world for the next 48 hours. That's exactly what happened. And it was so bad, Angel Reese did not speak to reporters after the damn game.
When you take me through that fourth and overtime, they outscored 31-19. What changed in that at the end of the game?
Wait, can you repeat that?
At the end of the game, they outscored you 31-19 in the fourth and overtime. What was the difference in the game, Billy, at that point?
I feel like we fought hard. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we just came up short tonight.
This question's for either of you all. When you face a team like this, obviously 4 times, you could potentially see them again in the playoffs. I guess what would you say you can kind of take away from a loss like this?
That we're right there, and I know tonight didn't go the way that we wanted to, but we had some plays down and we showed some fight. And I think although we didn't get the win, I think there's some promise that we know that we can beat a team like that. We have a full team together, but even with the team we had tonight.
What happened next looked like something straight out of basketball history. Caitlin Clark completely took over the game, while Angel Reese struggled to finish around the rim. Clark opened her assault with a 35-foot logo 3 that silenced the front row. Then she began threading unbelievable passes through the defense, finding teammates perfectly in stride. The assists kept piling up so quickly that it seemed impossible to keep track. But Clark wasn't simply scoring and creating. She was doing the dirty work too, attacking the paint and grabbing rebounds against bigger players. By the middle of the third quarter, the unbelievable had become reality. The scoreboard revealed that Clark had recorded a spectacular triple-double, marking another extraordinary milestone in her career and giving the crowd another reminder of just how complete her game had become.
Passing and just letting them get matched up and stay matched up, I think we saw it a lot more than we would have otherwise.
Yeah. Hi, Coach. I'm Annabelle Ryder with Decatur-ish. Just curious, you already mentioned kind of refreshing on how you guys respond to zone defense, but are there any other next steps that you guys are really highlighting when moving forward?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of positives today, I thought. And
we're just to Angel, obviously, Ryan and Alicia were kind of there to console her. What was your message to Angel after she missed that shot?
Yeah, what was your message to Angel after she smoked the layup and smoked the game?
We just had to move on to the next play. I mean, we did what we didn't run there was supposed to be one screen in there, and we kind of forgot the screen. But then Ryan, took the shot, and we told those two to, really crash the boards and give us a second chance. They both did exactly what we asked for them. And then we got 2 looks, right at the end of the game that, could have won it for us, but, they rolled out.
He's pissed. We got 2 looks right at the end of the game, 2 layups, and they just rolled out. He's pissed.
Kind of a bad break.
And one quick follow-up, how much of a difference not having Jordan Canada in today's game kind of potentially maybe have impacted the outcome of this game?
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You have to go with what you have. And I think the players that played today gave us a great chance to win. I mean, we're literally 1 possession, from winning the game against a very good team who's been playing really well. But, JC is a fantastic point guard. And obviously, particularly against the zone, she's somebody that we count on for penetrating to the middle and then passing it out to our shooters or dumping it down behind. So, and then she makes such a difference in our transition game and gives us an extra really good defender out there. So we miss her, but, she couldn't go today. So the people that went, I thought, did well enough to win. She was competitive. Her performance to be able to contribute that way when you're having to guard one of the best players in the league for as much time as she did. I mean, I thought she was fantastic.
Hi, Coach. Makai Colson here with AJC. Obviously, I know you guys are probably having a limited amount of time mindset, but what are some key things from this game that you're planning on telling the team or hoping that they talk amongst each other to take to the next game?
Well, I think it shows that, we have a really good team. I mean, Indiana's excellent, and despite being shorthanded, we were right there. That's why it hurt so much, is because, we were right there.
You was right there, but Angel Reese gotcha.
Let's talk about the exact moment the arena seemed to go silent. It came late in the 4th quarter, with the outcome already becoming clear. Clark caught the ball on the wing and delivered a sharp hesitation crossover that left her defender off balance. She then stepped back and buried a cold-blooded 3 right in front of Angel Reese. Clark didn't scream after the shot. She didn't celebrate wildly or taunt anyone. She simply turned, looked toward the crowd, and let the moment speak for itself. The arena erupted moments earlier, but suddenly everything felt different. Thousands of fans who had spent the night cheering, booing, and trying to rattle Clark were left watching in stunned silence. The ultimate response wasn't trash talk. It was basketball. Clark answered the noise with one of the most impressive performances of her young career. StephenASmith had warned about making comparisons to Michael Jordan without backing them up, and now the performance had created an entirely different conversation. Clark's career-high triple-double became the headline, while Reese's missed opportunities became part of the night's story. The rivalry certainly isn't over, but this performance gave Clark another powerful chapter. Do you think Reese should respond to the Michael Jordan comparison? Let me know in the comments, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.